getting is so fluffy, and you know it. Have you seen the twinkle in her cute little eyes? I see it. My adorable getting is the cutest in the world. You know it. Now she is rolling over and begging for belly she's the beast.
Hello again, welcome back to Midgard Arachnids. Once again, my name's Widget. Joining me today again is the wife. Say hello, wife.
Hello.
Anyway, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. There's a topic that I see come up in the tarantula groups on Facebook a lot, and that's keeping tarantulas with having other animals such as dogs like Rukia here, or cats like Hugin, who are totally blocking the shot right now.
Come on, Hugin.
As you can see, we have both dogs and cats, but we also have a decent collection of tarantulas at 86, plus some other inverts in the collection. So today we're going to be talking about what we do to keep our tarantulas and our other animals safe, as well as share a slight tarantula tour through the collection with our viewers today. So, without any other further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, we're going to start off over here with this cabinet here. As you can see on top, we have two 12 by 12 by 18 enclosures. I think these two are zoom eggs. This one here houses our Poecilotheria regalis, and this one here is our Poecilotheria metallica. One of our Poecilotheria metallicas. The enclosures, basic setups, of course, except these ones actually have springtails in them. Suspect female on the regalis, confirmed female on the metallica. Then down here, this is what's known as a lawyer's cabinet. We found it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't remember exactly how much we got it for, but it's great. This is what we keep all our slings in here. As you can see, small terrestrial enclosures, some slightly bigger towards the back, and then on the back line here is arboreal slings in catnip jars. Then, as you can see, I put the red LED light strips in here so we can get a little bit of light on. I'm going to actually upgrade the lights in these cabinets a little bit better. We got a couple random molts in here. Let's see here. Who do we have? Here's a T. Vaughan sling. Got a Brachypelma auratum. Here's one of our Hapalopus species Columbia pumpkin patch tarantula. This one was just featured in a rehousing video not long ago. And down here, slightly bigger slings, 1 inch to 1.5 inches. A couple might need to be rehoused soon. This is a Kallenbergi. I know it's a T. Kallenbergi now. I just haven't gotten around to changing the label, but it's gonna get rehoused soon anyway. And we have a Nandu chromatus that just ran down in its hole. Got a nice little burrow going there. I do enjoy my Nandu species. We have a Tripepi and a Carlarata velocis as well. And down here, we have some of our juvenile terrestrials. There's the T. albo here. Then we also have our wolf spider down here, a couple of our millipede species in this cabinet, and on the bottom here on this side is my springtail colony, and over here is our mealworms. Well, we bought this cabinet initially. This is the first cabinet we bought when our collection was still rather small. We bought it to be able to keep our tarantulas safe from our cats, because we had the cats first and the dogs. And we want to keep everybody safe, the tarantulas, the cats, the dogs, everybody. So they can't get into this cabinet, everybody's safe. Now, moving on. Over here, we have some of our bigger juveniles and sub-adults, as well as a couple slings. I forgot to mention, on the side here of the lawyer's cabinet, you'll see that I drilled holes, and it's like this on both sides. Provides plenty of cross ventilation. I did not do that with this cabinet, however, because it's got the wire mesh right here, so it already gets plenty of ventilation. Now, if we open it up here, as you can see, nice assortment of tarantulas in here. There are a couple smaller slings. Like this here is one of our OBTs. This is Ein. This was actually the first tarantula purchased for the current collection. This one and our little H-Max sling that's in a catnip jar over there. His name is Shiroichi, which means white one in Japanese. And Ein, of course, means one in German. Then we have our T. sabulosus, Faunopelma simani. Here's one of our confirmed male of Faunopelma hinsi. Up here's Mame, our GBB. My drinking horn likes to rest on top of her. I'm still trying to figure out where to work this one in better to the collection. This is our juvenile Salmopaeus erminia. I just love the fact that I got a tarantula that lives inside a teddy bear. Yeah. And here, of course, is our Pamphobetus macala, confirmed female named Blair. She is wonderful, absolutely love her. Down here, this is Chunk, kind of a Goonies theme enclosure with the skull and crossbones and the pirate and all that. We also have Chunk's a Lasiodora parahybana, or salmon pink bird eater. We also have another LP here. We've decided to name this one Sloth, so we have Chunk and Sloth. Over here on this side, this is our Ceratojaurus darlingi in the little dinosaur enclosure here. And then y'all remember the rehouse we did of the Kilobrachys cancrochon. It's settled into its enclosure nicely. And then this little one that's kind of hidden right here, this is our tailless whip scorpion. Her name is Devo, because she can whip it. Whip it good. That's right. Alright, moving on now. Cabinet number 3. Gonna walk over this way. Let me move this light out of the way. We live in a small apartment in Las Vegas, so not a whole lot of room, but we do the best we can with what we got. This cabinet we actually purchased from IKEA for another collection we have, but we since decided to move that collection to a different cabinet and use this one for our bigger arboreals. Here we have our confirmed male Carabina versicolor named Moonstone. You'll notice a theme with all the pink toes over here. They all have My Little Pony names. That's because my wife has over 300 original My Little Ponies from the 80s. We also have our Y Diversipies named Rainbow Dash. Right here is Pinkie Pie. This one down here, confirmed male, just named simply Brony. And on the bottom there, our recently rehoused Nandu Colorado Velocis. I haven't named that one yet. I don't know if it's male or female. And then next to it, our Stromatopoma calceatum, or feather-leg baboon. This one here is, well, I'm not going to say what we call it because it's kind of offensive and I don't want to offend anybody. But it is a Eolivaceum, or the Tanzanian black and gold. And it's a little jerk. Here we have Jerry. This is another Vicularia. We named it Jerry after my wife's father, who had given her some money for her birthday, and this is what we got with her birthday money, so we named it after him. Up here we have our other P. Metallica juvenile. This is the one featured in the Welcome to Midgard Arachnids image. But we got this from the fall mystery spider event from Fear Not Tarantulas. Great company. If you haven't checked them out, do so. I'll put a link in the description. Here we got Twilight Sparkle. Little tiny Vicularia baby sling that we got from Micro Wilderness. Thanks again, Nate. There'll be a link for them at the bottom as well. Then our juvenile Psalmopoeus reduncus, or Costa Rican orange mouth, courtesy of Paladin Exotics. Also check them out. And then our other Caribbean versicolor sling, a little bit on the bigger side for the sling, but settled into this enclosure nicely. As you can see again, red lights through the cabinet. Plenty of ventilation on both sides. Good cross ventilation. There's even holes through this middle part, so I got constant airflow through the whole thing. And again, keeps everybody safe. Cats can't get in here. They can't get to the tarantulas. The tarantulas can't get out. Now, the last area that we're going to talk about is over here. This is where our bigger tarantulas reside. I know y'all have seen this shelf in some of the videos and pictures I post. Here we have our two Theraphosa sturmies. Frodrick here is right at about 8 inches. And then Frau Bluka, cue horse noises, she's right at about 6 inches. Then the 3 cube enclosures here house our 3 sub-adult curly-haired tarantulas. 2 are confirmed females. 1 we haven't got a molt from yet. And then here with the Ghostbusters car is our Megaphobema robustum that we never see. As you can see, going across the front of the enclosures, I have ratchet straps. That keeps the cats from trying to pull the enclosures out. Anything like that keeps any damage or keeps them from any damage or any harm from the cats, anything like that. And then over here, we have some shorter shelves. This is Igor, our Acanthoscurria geniculata, confirmed male, subadult, awesome spider, wonderful eater. I love this little guy. I named him Igor because he's from Brazil, and I named him after the other drummer from Sepultura, which is Igor Cavalera. Then we have Freya, our Phonopelma, confirmed female, Phonopelma hensi there. Brachypelma bomi. Over here, this is the Ephibopus corner. Our 2 female Ephibopus murinus on top and 2 Ephibopus uatamins on the bottom. And again, ratchet straps going across the front. Cats can't get on top of the enclosures. They can't pull them out. They can't get behind them and push them out. Anything like that. Everybody's safe, secure, and protected on both sides. Let me see. I don't think I'm forgetting anything.
Spaces for kitties.
But we also, you see here, the cats can walk across these shelves. They don't feel blocked or anything like that. They get up here and lay down. But again, they cannot interact or agitate the tarantulas at all. They don't bother them. They tried when we first set them up, realized they can't get nowhere with it. They leave them alone now. The dogs, on the other hand, they just lay over here on the couch like lazy little sods. This is Tsubaki, and that over there is Rukia. But when we do our videos or maintenance or feeding or housing or anything like that, we take the extra precaution of we lock the cats in another room, and we put the dogs in their kennels. That way they're not up under our feet, they can't jump up on the table, and they don't disturb us while we are handling, maintaining, feeding, and videoing with our tarantula collection. So as long as you take proper precautions and take the steps that you need to do to make sure that not only your tarantulas are safe, but your other animals are safe as well, they can cohabitate in the same house, same environment very easily and very well. Let's see. So I think that about covers it. If I think of anything else, I'll pop back in at the end. I'm gonna throw in some pictures and other stuff here of, like, you know, the interaction between our cats and the tarantulas, you know, them laying on top of the shelf, stuff like that. So that it does happen, but there's really nothing to worry about as long as you have everything secured. That is the key. I know some people are gonna berate me for this and say that I shouldn't have cats and tarantulas. I've actually already been told that several times, but I'm here to say that it is possible, it can happen, and it can work. We have lived in this apartment for 3 years. We've had tarantulas in the apartment for almost a year. We have not lost anything yet due to our cats and dogs. So, again, I'm going to insert some pictures here at the end, and I might pop back in for a little outro, but thank you again, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if I don't come back in, I'll see you next time. Take care, be safe, skull.